The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack brings new pack integration, but with that comes more than a couple dozen bugs reported within the first 24 hours. Here are the top latest bug reports for the new Sims 4 expansion pack so you can brace for impact. Now, the first one does appear to actually be an older bug, and it might not be related specifically to this pack. Businesses and Hobbies bar, the bartender is not tending the bar. Travel to the lounge and the bartender is at the bar but only practicing bar tricks. There's no option to order food or drink, nor can I hire a new bartender. So unfortunately, this was merged with an older Fred, and what is happening with this pack, basically, is that it relies a lot on pack integration, which can be a positive. However, a lot of older bugs are rising up and getting attention. However, rest assured, there are some bugs that are specific to this pack. When I get a career promotion, it says I've been promoted to business employee. This only happens when I have at least one hired employee. If I fire my employee and then receive a promotion, this message no longer appears. And unfortunately, even though this does not appear to be happening to tons of people, some people cannot open small businesses at all. When I try to click on open small business, it doesn't do anything. And what's really concerning here is this person does not have any mods installed. The best theory is that this is happening with rentals. Now, as a reminder, Sims 4 for Rent was said not to be compatible with this pack. However, the apartments in San Myshuno and also Eco Lifestyle should work. So it is possible that some people are having trouble opening up small businesses in rental units. To be quite frank with you, I would recommend against doing this regardless. And yes, of course, if it is a bug, I want it fixed, but I would just be pretty wary. And unfortunately, not even build mode is safe. In build mode, walls are invisible. Apparently, when you build something, sometimes walls just disappear. They are technically still there, but not there visually. And you can see what this looks like right here. And unfortunately, we have no idea what is causing this issue. Again, keep in mind, this person does not have CC or mods installed in their game, and in fact, they never have. And interestingly enough, this could date as far back as 9 years. All I can currently find is a 9-year-old Fred when adding certain wallpapers, but that was fixed ages ago. So it is a question if it was genuinely fixed, if it just popped up again, or it's a new bug that's somewhat related. Now, going back to gameplay with this new pack, of course, tattoos are a key source of new gameplay. Unfortunately, there are some problems with tattoos too. My customers keep giving each other tattoos and then leaving negative reviews for getting bad tattoos. It's kind of funny, but not good for my business. Now, it is possible to get negative reviews, number one, if a sim is in a bad mood or they have a low skill. So honestly, to me, it's unclear if this is really a bug or these are the circumstances in which it's occurring. Another bug is occurring with ticket kiosks. This bug happens when you set up a household to own a business, assign the business to a public lot, and then set the lot up with a kiosk and go home. You assign the small business to be only the public lot. Once you travel with a different household, Sims will not pay the entry fee. I hope this is not a widespread bug because I know this is something people really wanted to use to make community lots more usable. I'm not gonna lie, this next bug is kind of funny. Basically, pets are able to unlock family recipes. This bug technically impacts cats and dogs and get to work, and of course businesses and hobbies. My cat apparently got sick, got better, and unlocked a family recipe special touch. Again, this is not supposed to happen, but is it kind of amusing? I personally think so. And sometimes bugs that impact build by also impact live mode, like this one right here. Room cannot be assigned when it has railings. As soon as I add a railing to my stairs, I can no longer assign as residents, public, or employees only. Now, honestly, I don't know if this is some kind of weird routing issue. I have no clue why it would be doing this. Definitely let me know if you are experiencing this because I'm really curious to see how widespread this issue is. Of course, you can also set up cafes and also candy shops, but unfortunately, there are some issues here too. I'm having a problem where items made in batches like cupcakes, cookies, jelly beans, and candy will not sell individually the way they do at sales tables. The candy sales mechanic is basically broken because nothing except individual servings will sell, and they will only buy them from one spot on the display. Now, Now, as a workaround in the meantime, you can use a pickup serving and you can separate the batch of food they cook. This way, you can receive the right amount of money. Now, unfortunately, even if your business is behaving, it does not mean your customers are going to behave. Some people are getting customers spawning with low needs. Customers and small businesses in the new expansion pack appear with low needs such as bladder and hygiene, and they start peeing all over the place. Now, honestly, I would recommend adding toilets and maybe even showers if you need to, but of course, this is something that definitely needs to be fixed. And surprise, surprise, some employees are not showing in their assigned uniforms. Sometimes a small business employee won't wear their assigned uniform and they'll appear in regular clothes. Now, the reason I don't find this surprising at all is with my wedding disasters, it took so long for them to get them to wear the correct attire. This just seems to be an ongoing issue in Sims games, especially Sims 4. Now, if you thought that having pets have secret recipes was unrealistic, get ready for this one. If you have a sim purchase a small business venue from the computer and then switch to another sim to check their needs, while the interaction is still queued, the ownership can get messed up. What's really funny about this is not only does the ownership change, but it can change to any age. In fact, an infant can be an owner of a business. Go figure that one. Unfortunately, classes and lectures are causing problems too. Several classes and lectures simply are not working. Classes that don't work include fabrication. Meanwhile, fabrication, robotics, and research all are not working for lectures. I tried to start a fabrication class using the whiteboard and I noticed my customers were not using the objects. And I was only able to teach rocket science at the whiteboard after launching it. There is also another issue while trying to hold a fabrication lecture that I tested out with no other mod installed except Better Exception. The interaction that is used to make Sims join the class causes an issue. And what this person did was they actually showed what was happening in their game. As always, if you are reporting a bug, it is excellent to include as much information as possible. Another type of business I know lots of people are doing is adding spas to this new pack. However, you might want to reconsider that. I registered a small business with the new expansion pack with the idea to run my own wellness facility. As soon as the client asks for a massage, employees start the massage and the client immediately gets up and prevents the service from happening. Every setting is set up properly and interactions are happening properly otherwise. And we need to end on this rather ominous warning. So I'm part of the creator network with my finished channel. I played the new expansion pack. Please start this expansion pack with a new save. In my game, owning the small business avenue broke my game and I cannot play with my family anymore. Also, there's bugs with Hobbies meetings. Now, unfortunately, this message was very vague and I don't know if it's true that this expansion pack is causing corruption issues. And while it is very possible you will play this expansion pack and everything will be okay for you, these are real issues that are being reported. I do expect to hear about more bugs, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I do hope you're enjoying the pack if you own it. Let me know if you've had any issues so far. As always, please take care and I will see you in the next video.